make our way through. Okay.
Central Asia.
Yes, I do love Central Asia. Okay. So right up ahead here, these sort of grayish animals with the black and white faces and the long, long horns, those are called fringed ear oryx. Fringed ear oryx, they have two sets of eyes. They have a real set of eyes and they have a false set of eyes. The real eyes are hidden nicely in that long black stripe that goes down their face that elongates their horns. And if you're looking at them, and you need them to be looking at you to find out where their false eyes are. So there's one looking over here on your left side, and 7, or Ivan, just he breathes, and you can smell Ivan unbelievably well. Okay, remember I showed you Henry, the Kenyan Impala skull? These are Kenyan Impalas right here on this hillside to the right. We have 2 herds of Kenyan Impala. We have a bachelor herd. These 2 guys are part of the fringed ear oryx back there. I'm trying to see.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, we have 2 out there, and here's 2 little baby fringed ear oryx down below us here. I think 5 dung middens out here for the rhinos. Keepers do not clean these up every day. They clean up this other poop most every day, but the dung middens they like to leave, because what happens is our male, his name is Chuck. Chuck goes to that dung midden every single day. He goes to all of them. He's trying to figure out what he's supposed to do. Sometimes he'll come out here and he'll be like mounted on the side. You'll get used to this after our long tour. You'll be out here surfing with the best of us. You do get used to it. Okay, so over here on our right side, this guy was not happy about it. He was standing on the front side of this, or the back side from where we're at right now, and he was just glaring at it. And we're watching this, and all of a sudden this guy, he just, all the babies just running down right in the front there. The animals are kind of more of an orangier color. Those are called Ugandan cob. And those are 3 little cob babies that are just to the left of the Impala babies. They tuck them. Like the little Roosevelt gazelles over here on this side, those babies are tuckers. The water buck up in the water there, their babies are tuckers. So the moms, they hide the babies. They'll tuck them in rocks, up against trees and high brush. And the babies, they know that they really, really need to stay black and white. Because predators see black and white. Now animals, they like to blend in with their surroundings. So most animals you're going to see are going to be brown. Because brown blends in with green, you can see in shades of gray. So those, and these deer, they do not look like, okay, there's a pair of David deer chasing a shika. The shika, the spotted deer that are up there, they kind of look like Bambi. That's what most people think of when they think of deer. You don't think of some skinny-necked animal with a big horse head and big, huge, enormous feet as deer. I mean, they are deer, but they're just not your traditional-looking, gorgeous deer. Okay, so he was able to acquire 2 pelts, and he sent those to Paris, and they were so intrigued by them that through diplomatic relations, 18 of those deer were sent to rebellion. And people who were fighting in the Boxer Rebellion, they needed to eat, so they hunted those deer. But unfortunately, they hunted them till there were none left. So every paired David deer in the world, they are all descended from those 18 animals. Okay, on here? Okay, that is an Indian rhino. When you look at the rhinos, I mean, she knows that, hey, this is a sort of caravan truck driving in here, but their ears will rotate. Their ears rotate on it. Yeah, exactly. They can pick up sounds from all over because they can move those ears around. They also have a great sense of smell. They have these big nostrils. They can smell really well, but their vision is very poor. They can only see about 25 feet ahead of themselves, so they get a really bad reputation. They get this reputation that they charge now, and they ask questions later. We might be able to feed rhinos while we are in here today, and you'll probably think differently of the rhinos once we're done. They are really, really neat animals. They're not fierce or anything like that, so you guys should enjoy it. There's a crow that was just believed that cattle are sacred. 70% of the population, approximately, in India are Hindi. Well, about 300 million other people there are not. But these animals, they are endangered because of habitat loss. You know, most people, when you think, well, hello, everyone. Party. That does look good, doesn't it? See those ears moving around? You're like, okay, that's a caravan truck right there. We're good. The 3 that are out away from us there, the biggest one, her name is Balpara, and she's had 9 babies. And both of those are her babies. The one that's to the left, his name is Saman, and he turned 1 at the end of February. And the other one, oh look, he's blowing bubbles. Oh, that's nice. That's a jacuzzi, not a pool. Oh, that was special, Saman. A bunch of Persian garter gazelles, and they've all had their babies. this one right here, she's full grown, and the little babies are like chihuahuas. So when our moms are going to be giving birth, we do have a lot of birds of prey out here. So they go into the dome there where they can have the babies in a safe place. So you basically, we're going to keep this bench clear. We're going to have a photographer down there. Whoever's seen who's going to come here, get up on the bench, lean over, put the apples in him. You can touch him. Do whatever. What are you doing? He's on a mission right now. I think some of the girls might want to get a little bit further out, further back. Yeah, touch him. Here, you want to put a couple of apples in him? Okay, so who's going to be next? Okay, who's with you?
No.
Okay, you ever take a picture? Camera ready to go? Okay, cool. Thank you. Sure. Here's your camera. Hurry, grab apples, start feeding him. And then whoever's going to be next, get ready to get the photographer up here. Oh, you know what? Your camera's really zoomed in. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I'll feed you. I'll feed you. I'll feed you.
Okay, perfect. And touching his horn, they say, is good luck. So she's very lucky now. Okay, so who's with you? Perfect. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being so organized. We wanted to make sure to try. Has anybody been in there yet today? Yeah. Okay, if you walk into the petting corral, pet all these animals, but walk to the left side and look over the fence. And our newest Indian rhino baby is in there. He was born February, just exfoliates his skin. Yeah. Okay, a bunny rabbit, and we've got these southern white rhinos right here. Okay. You'll see bunny rabbits aplenty. But I'm glad you enjoyed seeing the bunny. Do we have to move? They have a really great story. Because back in the 1920s, there were only 50 of these animals left in South Africa. 50 left in the world. So they were incredibly endangered. And the South African government, it looks like they turned up Electric Hill.
Was it just born?
Yeah, just born. It hasn't even taken a step yet. Those are wildebeest. Okay, right now.
Just dropped like 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, how cool. 5 minutes? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I think it's brand new. You see the keepers over there, they're watching. They're over there feeding giraffes. And what they're going to do next, keepers are going to come over here and they are going to get that baby. And as quickly as they can, literally in about 2 minutes, they're going to process that baby. And what processing is, oh, this is so cool. I wish I had my camera. Okay, what they're going to do is they're going to get that baby. They're going to see if it's a male or a female. They're going to assess its health. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at, oh. That's 2 females? Yeah, those would be 2 females right there.
People are so cool. They're laughing
I know. Hey, train guy. You guys are being awesomely quiet. Thank you. So the keeper, they're going to put iodine on its umbilical cord. They'll see if it's a male or female. They're going to make sure it's healthy. And then they're going to give it a social security number. With us, oh, you baby. Look how wonderful those parents are. Okay, so when they do a social security number, what they do, so who has goosebumps? This is so cool. Okay, these babies are followers. So within an hour or so, that baby's going to be walking around pretty close to how the adults are walking around. Because the wildebeest, they're migratory. They travel in these huge, huge herds. And those babies, they have to be able to get up and walk around.
Well, you got a lion on your tail.
Yeah. And those wildebeest, they keep their babies in the middle. Do you guys want to see? Are you good? What they do with their ears? They give them their social security number. Keepers have to come out here and count every animal every single day. They do not notch giraffe ears, and they do not notch the rhino's ears. Every other animal has notches in their ears. So to count the animals, what they're going to do, these are your ears and you are an animal. On this ear, if you have a notch here, you're number 1. If you have a notch here, you're 2. Here 4, and here 7. So if you have 1, 2, 4, and 7, and you add those up differently, you're going to get 1 through 9. Depending on where notches are, the ears are notched. And then after that, you might have noticed some of our animals have colored buttons in their ears. If you have a red button in your ear, your baby number 100, whatever notches you have in your ears to correspond with that. Okay, so for the giraffe feeding, look at the little babies over here. The littlest one, his name is Imbali, and he was born April 1st. And then the little guy that's next to him, his name is Watu, and he's my favorite out here. I absolutely love Watu. He is a sweetheart. And they're standing next to Kazi, their big breeding bull. They're like, oh, be like you someday, Dad. He's actually not their dad. Come on, Casey. Oh, she's not interested. Okay, we'll come back in a little bit. From you. Okay, you take it, Mama. Okay, so who would like to go first? Just, are you ready? Come on.
You just hold the leaf, right?
Just hold the leaf. Yeah, and if you stand here and hold it in whatever side, whichever hand, you can take 2 leaves and go like this if you can get them both to take it from you. And if you want to go up here so you can get a little easier picture, and you can't stand up on here.
Oh.
You have to.
Like knee?
Yeah, I mean, you can come right over here and take the picture.
That's okay.
There you go. Okay, so who would like to go next? You can get up and stand up and take the pictures, you guys. You don't have to stay. It's just so that there's not a whole bunch of people milling about if you're trying to get your photograph. And if you put your back to the wood there, and then feed and turn around and smile. So you can go like this, and it's a really cute picture. Just stand here, and then put a leaf on each shoulder, and they'll take it from you. Okay? That's cute. That's a cute picture.
Yeah, you gotta do that, Jake.
Be in your pictures here. Wings, because she's hanging her wings, and as she's trying to stay cool, she's standing in the shade, and she's just sitting there like, oh, this is really hot. I'm not used to this. And you'll see some more ostriches up ahead. With the male ostriches, they are black and white. There's an ostrich up ahead there who is much, much darker than these females here, and we call that ostrich Pat. Does anybody watch Saturday Night Live? Okay, there's Pat on Saturday Night Live. Well, Pat should be a girl, but Pat is the dominant female out here, and so we believe that Pat has that darker coloration because she thinks she's a guy. Okay, so they have the wings, and they use the wings like they can hang them down like that to keep cool. They also hang them like that. They'll come up to the truck, and they'll like flap their wings. They put their head down because they're trying to look beautiful for us. They were doing that yesterday. But also they can run fast. They can sprint at speeds of about 50 miles an hour, but they can maintain speeds of long distances going about 30 miles an hour. I mean, literally, they can run for an day. So there's 2 nests out there right now. The Dachshund Dalmatians are nesting. Yeah, they do bite. Okay, so just you keep that in mind. And she has a 2, and on one of those toes, look at it, there's a big claw there. They can kick forward and slice predators open. Just by kicking forward like that. Your friends are over there. But you want to be our friends, she says. Make sure, look at their feet are so prehistoric looking. They're just amazing. See that big old claw there? Now, their feet are like almost hoof-like looking. I mean, the way you look at them.
It's like they're missing something.
Yeah. Oh, what's there? Oh, here. Sorry, whoever that is. She was going to steal that. Yeah, you guys make sure all of your stuff is not where she can take it. Then Charlotte has to risk life and limb trying to get that from her.
Well, it's just gonna like get the camera and it's gonna take it from you.
Oh, God. Jump. That's the name, Springbok. Okay. They jump, and it kind of looks like the starting that the impala do, but when they jump, it's like a horse bucking. It's called cronking. So their back arches up and they just boing, boing, boing all over the place. They have the biggest ears. So now, I am hoping that we can find a little brand new
use it on the
baby.
animals.
Isn't it so cute how all the babies are together? You can always tell, you can like the stuff you read about them, and then you see it sometimes, these babies are always together. You don't look like you just had a baby. They come from the Congo, which is not a great place to be from for a human, which makes it not a great place to be from if you're an animal, because many animals are being poached. Oh, Arun, does that feel so good? It does feel good. Look how gorgeous I am. Boy, we've had great photo opportunities on this caravan. How nice. Okay, so northern white rhinos, again, they come from the Congo. It is such a bad place to be from. And here's the Wild Animal Park. We have 3 northern white rhinos. We have him, and then we have 2 females. Their names are Nola and Noddy. Try to see where Nola and Noddy are. That is them up there? Okay. I can tell who they are by their horns. And I can't see their horns. I only see butts up there. So the 2 girls are right up ahead to the left side of the road there underneath that tree there. These animals are not easy to breed in captivity, and we tried everything we could possibly think of here. The reproductive tract of a rhino is about 5 feet long, which in vitro fertilization, we have no idea how to do it. Believe me, we've tried, but we have not had any success doing it. So we have these 3 here, and in the Czech Republic, there's a zoo where they have 5 of them. They did have a baby born in the year 2000. Boy, he's just loving it. Oh, 46 of these animals. The Congolese government was trying, apparently, to protect them, but they were not successful. We have not been able to find those 4 that we found last year. We cannot find them. Hopefully they were hiding. Buffalo, they have killed more humans in Africa than any other animal, with one exception. There is a more dangerous animal. Does anybody know what the most dangerous a hippo? Hippos are. Does anybody know what a herd of hippos is called? A bloat. A bloat of hippos, yes. Right, both Cape buffaloes and the hippos are herbivores, but they are very protective of each other, so don't want to mess with the Cape buffalo. Well, Tom is there. He used to have a best friend out here at Cape Buffalo named Bucky, and the reason why Bucky was called Bucky is because he injured his lower lip and they had to amputate. She's the one who they come out here, and she has spa day. So Nola and Noddy, that's Noddy up there. The keepers, they come out here about once a month. And these 2 girls are lying down. The keepers go up, they start brushing them. They have these brushes, and they're brushing them. And they start filing Nola's horn, and they trim her toenails. And the girls, they love it. You might think, wow, they probably need to sedate these rhinos to do that. They absolutely love it. The last day that they did it, the rhinos were over there kind of where those giraffes are, and the keepers were over there doing their spa day. And the Cape Buffalo, one of the females, she kept coming over and looking, and then eventually she was coming up to the keepers, so the keepers jumped in their trucks and they went, there you go, okay, come on. And you don't want to look away because you'll miss it. He's wasting a lot there. Come on. They look so dopey right now. There you go. Stay still, Squatty. He's excited now. I'm going to play on giraffe sex. He's done this a lot, so. Oh, come on, Ivan. I know. Well, maybe he was doing it earlier. Maybe they're dumb. Are they still extended? Okay, Ivan. adorable. She'll be pregnant for about 14 months. So big, he's 18 feet tall, that he's too big to ship anywhere, even in a truck. So Ivan gets to live out his life here for about him. We all love him. People who come out here to see Ivan, whenever they come back in. Oh, Kwani, are you hungry now? Okay, who wants to feed a giraffe?
A horny giraffe, too.
Yeah. Okay, Ivan, could you... Okay. She's gonna move so you guys don't have bomas in your background. You're not gonna try to breathe while she's eating, are you, Ivan?
That'd be an interesting experience.
Well, it wasn't my truck, but you guys, there's still ostrich behind us there. Come here, Kwani. One of the giraffes was giving birth, had the baby hanging out of her, feeding him the truck.
Oh my God.
Okay, come here, Kwani. She's all, Ivan, hurry up. Come here, sweetie. You look so distinguished right now, Ivan. Look at you. Okay, you guys can feed, so. Okay. Well, we ended up having a pretty good fix. Just get Ivan to
Watch, what's that tongue?
so,
I love that
hold
tongue.
it a little tongue grab reading and you guys
Look at, Ivan's coming down.
Oh, Ivan wants some. Okay, let's see if we try to see Ivan's tongue. It's pretty amazing. Come here, Ivan. Okay, put your tongue out. Oh, see his upper lips quivering. Oh, you're so wonderful. Yeah, I can see Ivan. Yeah, try to come back here a little
It's
bit.
so hard not to pet it. Like when
Oh,
its head
yeah.
is right here.
Yeah, when you feed, just come back here a little bit so she doesn't rip our canopy off. Oh, Ivan, you need a break.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
And we can try, if you guys get down a little bit, I can try to show you his Jacobson's organ. And here's, can you guys smell him?
Yeah.
Real chunky smelling. That's his cologne. If you try to look, if you look up here and look at his Jacobson's organs, did you guys see that? You're right there. Right up on the roof of his mouth. Now try to feed him back a little bit more.
Hey, Jake.
Here's more. We have a lot of leaves left, so whoever wants to feed him, come on down. Wanna feed again?
Oh, it comes out like really
Yeah, come back though a little bit so we don't rip the canopies off. Isn't he amazing? You guys want to feed?
This one's awesome.
Oh, everybody's burping today. I mean, compare his head to her head.
Dad, try and
You
feed.
see how bumpy he's got all those calcium
I'll keep
deposits
filming.
on his head. You can see his ossicones back behind his regular ossicones. He needs to re-energize.
That's what I need.
Anybody back there?
Isn't that funny, Dad?
Did you get stills or not?
Anybody?
Did you get stills?
No.
Let me, I'll just... Let me... Sorry. Did I get some more? Almost saw giraffe loving going on there. Okay, all of us in our necks, we have 7 vertebrae. Once you had one surgically removed, you were born without 7. How many vertebrae do you think Ivan has in his neck? 7. You guys are smart. Yes, he also has 7, but his are really, really big compared to ours.
Thank you.
And be with us with our heart. Okay, you guys. Oh, here. You ever think you'd be nuzzled by a giraffe while they were having sex? Ostrich. Hey, Kwani, we are all out of leaves, sweetie. Yeah. But he's fully extended and she's...
Watch out.
No, he's not. Skylar, do you have a good view there? Now that was a human, man. She'd be out of here. She'd be already. Enough. You're still very clear back here. That's it right there.
Okay, this is our hotel room. We were out there jet skiing on that harbor today. That's the convention center.
Filming for Denise?
No, I'm filming for your children, my grandchildren. There's the fountain down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like
My
a
dad's filming for his girlfriend.
yeah. Is that what you think?
Yes.
There's the train station. That hotel over there in the center is where we stayed last time. And here's Jake on the computer. He's researching chameleons.